Okay, by the looks of it, it's not detecting blue stacks. Give me a moment. That thing doesn't work though. Still doesn't. It still doesn't work. Hello, FF. Also, just we're gonna go back to that spot again. Anyone see the thing in top left? Top left, people. Top left. Hello, Zulu. Hello, Eli. There we go. Okay, the thing is, though, it's gonna be a real question whether or not I'm going to even bother doing the corruption zone. Hello, Jazz. Score attack. Okay, let's see. This might have been the only one that actually had anything, because that soul guy I get nothing from. Yeah. Yeah, okay, it doesn't work that way. I feel like just using Dragon Armor Trini quickly for a bit. But then we start the list as per usual. Once I feel like it. Yeah, this will be a good time to test that thing. There we go. Yes, FF, but if you aren't able to properly represent what you are doing, you're not exactly going to be accepted, because you have to have decent behavior. And if you are known to be someone that taunt spams people and does nothing but assist spam, we're going to have a problem with you being in the alliance. So first of all, make sure to you still first need to be evaluated at this point. Well, nope, fine. Kick there. Okay, anyway has done something stupid. Anyway, I'll see the VFX being in the wrong position, even against a character that's been in the game for a while. So, we got a problem there. That didn't reach. It worked to an extent. Yeah. Okay, great job, anyway, you failed. Up you go! And how about we just back away? And flip the table. You can't throw a second grenade if you're stunned already. Now you better be ready. Jet rush! Not gonna try and tackle me. Canonical fight. She beat up a few Macedon sentries with the original suit of Black Dragon. I question whether or not you've actually even been... What happened here? What's going on with this one? Yeah, FF, just give it a moment, Alex. Large as? That doesn't work that way. I'll just give you a character. There's no such thing. If I'm not mistaken, Thomas, wasn't he kicked before or did he leave on his own? I think I might have seen someone recently left on their own, but I'm not sure. Middle slide, I'm gonna jump! I'm gonna split kick you. Now we can finally test the combo, so we'll have to see about that. Yeah, I'm sorry to say, but you're fighting Dragon Armor Trini. Red Crash does not work. That's all I'm going to have to say. Red Crash does not work. Alright. Let's see if Emperor's Jolt can actually be useful. Semi-useful. Good. Good enough. Good kick. There it is. Now we lost you. And now let's try and get the rotation back so I can actually get a kill combo with it. So we need to get rid of this. Poke. Dodged. Yeah. Mega launch. And Emperor's Jolt. I needed to get... They didn't have enough health. I was about to charge them to end. You saw the combo setup. I had to flip the table, launch them all with Z because it barely shot far enough. And then we're going to have to charge at him. Because it's a bit expensive for Dragon Arbitrary to do these things. Though there might be a block combo she has. Block into Heavyweight Slam, into Recovering 1, into Z, into Charge. Unrelenting. What's the mic meant? That doesn't help you. Yeah, you can see there. If it was a block combo, I think it would have worked. So that's the only problem that happened there. Yeah, I'm charging at you. Just be warned that unless you don't interrupt the breaker, I am going to be able to just block you. That didn't work. Slam down. They're making sure it doesn't whiff anymore. Good swap. They really just had to speed that up in that weird way. We charge! Are you paying attention, Geki? I'm not sure if you are. Fine! I was waiting. The fact that they made it even easier for that one to land. It's getting worse and worse of a situation. Just be warned. It's kind of getting worse and worse of a situation. Just a warning. Psychic Green is the hardest to land explosion. And yeah, they haven't done anything about it. Dragon Shield Jason is a different situation as well. And then we have to just remember that... No. Seriously, anyway, what did you do to your VFX? How is it over there? Seriously. Eesh. What did they even do to it? Get away. In fact, unless it's a unique one, it's just going to appear on the wrong location. Completely. We jump! Twice! I'm just going to get ready to charge because they're going to... Yeah. Okay. Well, I guess I'll throw you with a beam. I'm going to have to kick them away because... Really? No? Fine! We slam you from there! I don't know what they did so badly that they messed up the VFX from the regular hits, I don't know. They clearly did something wrong.
Back then, I did it every day. One day was just like another. I believed it was my own intention, but now I'm not sure.
You can just enter the code when possible, IJS, and that'll be it. Nah, okay, just hold on. But yeah, what was the situation for that? Okay, that's in broke. I don't think that was... What do you mean? Okay. Okay, just put him in the lines for now. If you watch his match, he only gets one attempt, because I feel like something happened with him already. Devianch, the difference is at least they changed the characters in entirety. When they looked at the character to buff, they also changed the assists. Okay? So it's somewhat fair. little retard does not want to do anything right. You're not getting a match. It's better when you weren't here. Get out of the match. Stop entering when you're not allowed. Did I cut myself repeatedly somewhere while I was doing the dishes? Seriously. Like I said, you can be let in. Just don't act stupid. It's allowed to do. You can run any team you feel like. You just not. Just. Seriously. You're supposed to be a decent human being. If you're literally unable to just play the game like a normal person, that's when the problem is. Is where the problem comes in. We're already swapping to the main, aren't we? If someone does not want to just follow the rules. Also, Mastodon Sentry has always been in the above, average to above average. He's basically what it needs to be. I have 4 shots of him, Bison, and he hasn't reappeared in the shop in so long. Who's supposed to be the first one? Xandrid. Wrong team. Set up a bubble. And how about we teleport away? Follow the rules, people. Wait your turn. Here we go. This should be fine. We block it. Yeah, that's on me. Well, we both get stunned. So you get nothing out of it. Up you go. Here's a bubble. And I'm just going to get rid of this. Okay, that's another block. And another one. Don't know how many blocks you need, but clearly it's enough. Get stunned! I don't think there's an easy way to get out of this one, so yeah. That's a thought. You're gonna move. Fine! You get out of my corner already, though. Okay, so that's another block. And we get launched. And you're gonna recover. Feel like they're lagging horribly. And the primary slot is not rotating. Eesh. I did that way too early, and it still looks like they're lagging. That 100% looked like lag. Yes, but the problem is that there's people just calling her horrible to begin with. Seriously. Use her against any old character, or any, yeah, just any old character. She's still better than them.
3, 2, 1, go!
Maybe not one of the old, recently buffed characters, but of the ones that actually can do their job. Still able to fight, but only if you do your job. So, yeah. Yeah, I spit that up. Bubble! And we kick you. Oh, nope, fine. Damn block. You know, unless you literally can avoid your middle slot striking, I do not think you're going to be able to land what you need. Yeah. I think it's no explosion. But they really made that attack barely last that long now. Basically, it kicks very fast. That's the only concerning part, really. It's more because it lasts very. By comparison, it being faster is technically a problem for him. Because you can't really get the same combo you normally would if you were to recover energy right after it if you felt like it. Because unless you're in the middle of a combo already, that thing is going to end sooner. Who knows? Clearly you didn't take it when you needed to when someone else decided they wanted it instead. And ruined the whole early stream, or early part of the stream. Hello, Norman. Oh, dodge that one. So we're standing here, and no. Fine. Took all the damage. Seriously, so they have to have Blake right now. That's the only thing. Now the combo. No. No instant combo starter for me. They've got a 50-50 in their own version of one. By instant combo starter, though, I'm specifically preferring to actually strike that can help me. That has more range than that. Seriously. No. And I can't exactly dodge away from him. I'm questioning what is wrong with this stupid thing. Are you not an attacker? What's wrong with this thing? No defense can be broken if it doesn't even let me. Don't think there's really any right now. Anyway, in terms of what happened there, clearly I wasn't even allowed to break their defense. They didn't even need Blake, they're just going to be getting more blocks. Yes, I may have cancelled a few times, yes, they can hit. But seriously, every time I wanted to use a strike, they had another block.
3, 2, 1.
Press the primary slot, and of course. Fine. You get stunned. Bit of a delayed one if you actually looked at the animation by comparison. Really? I'm not sure if that would have done anything since I was kind of in the corner already. Well, rush in. No. They didn't accidentally queue up the dash. Up you go. And we back away. Okay, they must have just made it linger. That's all I can think of. Because that did not look any different than usual. And yeah, they really need to speed that up. If it's really going to still stay like that, it needs to be sped up. Because then at least you can land a projectile without getting caught. Okay. Fine. What if we... No. I did damage, but I didn't mean anything. We get launched, and we get swift. Nope. Okay. Exactly. Hello, PCM. They apparently Deviant did not enjoy his slots being controlled by blocks repeatedly. Neither did I like having to go between all of them just to not be able to hit you. Seriously. Remember, Lewis, you have to let the taunt fully play, because supposedly... I don't know, is they even able to hit? Because it spawns a projectile. Don't cancel it, you have to fully play it. Burn is average or above average if used right. Okay. Did I dodge that though? Press it again. Let's see. Good enough. Okay. We fight at 80 seconds. Well, he heard. Xandred it is. Wrong button. Yep. The projectile spawns and has no hitbox though, which is correct. Okay, so they have to have something else. Seriously. What's wrong with you, game? Not a projectile for my own. Can we not? Seriously. You're obviously allowed to request characters, but the way to decide that, you only get one. If you have more than one, you can't use it. Or request another. Anyway, yes, that was a teleport backwards, because that's not a combo. Block. Flame Burler. We just have to see the crit, though, of all things. But yeah, they didn't mess that taunt up, which is correct. So they made sure not to cause what Zed caused. At least. Okay. It's a taunt that you get from the Haley Pass that you could get a while ago. That I don't think is even accessible anymore for those that didn't. Unless anyone wants to sell it in the vanity shop. But in this case, they didn't mess it up, so we're still fine. So Heckle is now being used. Lean bow with dagger on. Why are you using copyrighted music then? Seriously. Okay, dog Ribbit. You're going into the air. And with that, we go with an engine slash. Could have recovered more, but I got a plan. Really, game? Nothing? They didn't even try to use the finger guns. They didn't even try. Just simply ignored it. Backtrack. No. Nothing. Seriously. Seriously. It's still dumb though that they didn't even get the visual right. If you're going to make it hit, actually make it visually connect. The only thing to point out. Plus, I didn't get rid of that blocking on my primary slot. After so many times getting interrupted by a strike. And again, wasn't supposed to be even hit by the first breaker. Make the thing actually follow the opponent's position with the projectile. You know. Seriously. All I'm gonna say is, seriously. Snyder's not even allowed to have anything similar. He doesn't get to keep his range. But Leanbow does.
3, 2,
Really.
1, go.
Anything else I need to point out? The fact that Snide lost his range, but Limbo didn't. I know it's two different balancing teams, but still. Seriously. Snide gets no threat at all. Yes, you got interrupted. Not out of block there. Fine. Okay. Go, Ribbit. And now we're just gonna have to keep out of his range. Away with you. Spawn the bubble. He was facing away. It worked. Throw this. Finger guns. And that worked as well. So we ended up with an Ninja Slash. You just use your block. No, I have not, Sosa. Wait, I have a grid shot on him? Wait, right, I forgot about it. Yep, and I'm not allowed to use Rita. That's why she's fighting Poisandra, though. She got buffed, so... Can she contend with Poisandra or not? Is the real question. But Dragon's team... We'll teleport away if we have to. Okay, let's try that again, and we'll wait this time, so the person's device can register that we are currently trying to connect to a match. They give you 10 shards and a little lightning effect for your character, nothing else. It's just basically a guaranteed unlock of the character. It can be used to also level down your character if you don't have enough shards. By that, if you had 0 shards in your grid shard, you go put your grid shard on the market. The character will level down. You get the coins back, and that's it. Anyway, backtrack again. You can just go to your corner. I'm gonna see if I can try and do something this time with a different effect. Stay out of my corner. This will be useful. And Dog Orbit. You dashed. Not sure if that was a good idea. You lag out. I think they did. Nah, that's stupid. Yep. Yeah, okay, game. You're gonna be dumb. I make him crash. I would say his visual effect is just stupidly wrong now. Like every other character that's being stupid and hitting the air and hitting the opponent, much like his Shield of Light, hitting close range is not allowed unless you actually update it. Seriously. Is there really no thought behind the buffs? Or rather the VFX update on the buff? So really, nothing. Couldn't even think to just do what you do with Xander. His explosion appears under the opponent to begin with, so why didn't you try and follow that rule? Or rather, just try to make the VFX like that. Zeagold and Leanbow both had the Black Dragon situation after them, just so you know. They both had that happen. I don't know why they keep messing that up. And clearly, they think that activating a second collider isn't going to accidentally spawn, you know, more damage. But it's fun to use if you know actually how to properly play the game. If you don't, yeah, you're gonna obviously have problems, apparently. And we're gonna dodge your next attack. Apparently not. No finger guns this time, but I was later. Too late. It's called watching your opponent more carefully. If they have double blocks, you can exploit their weakness. If you can obviously realize that just if you have a strike, they can just poke them. They're gonna be likely trigger happy. So they're gonna press that block instantly, so you can reply with your own block if it's the one that attacks. Or, you know, attack them with a poke into a breaker. Try to keep your breaker the most often in your slots, and yeah. Just learn to cancel your attacks and annoy them. They have a weakness, then you can exploit it.
3, 2, 1.
But yeah, with Fern being, she's the exact same cost as Alpha, if it needs to be pointed out. At least it was in the correct location, but that is still sad to see. You're not getting hit by that one. And backtrack. Yeah. So you can also cancel both of them. Why is the pink still there? Yeah, okay. They're not dark orbits. And there goes the projectile. Yep. Okay, rewind. Dark orbits. You're not dodging this one. And what if we try another rewind? You did not even hit yet! Yeah. Very nice to see that, huh? Slow down, your shield didn't even touch the ground yet. You didn't even speed up the animation properly. Didn't even line up the hitbox properly. You just spawned it too soon. Really. To any idiot that couldn't even land Rainbow's Shield of Light properly, this is not a buff you deserved. Called positioning for a reason. The fact that Snide still requires the corner, the fact that Black Dragon still can't land all 5 hits any way he wants, the fact that Saka Green can still whiff his kick,
2, 1, go.
the fact Heckle still can't land all his boomerang hits even if you land the rewind, or rather, specifically if you land the rewind, you can't get to all hits of Dark Orbit, and Magnus still requires you to be in the air with a 5 cost. The equivalent to that is Lady Fern now with a 2 cost, so they know of that one. But the fact that Lean Bow is going to be like that... yeah. Trini also still has a problem. Movie Trini specifically. Nope. Nope. Okay, fine. Not a good enough dodge this time. And landed.
You win.
Yep. Orion does not need a buff. It's probably even close. The fact that he's only weak because there's other broken characters. Just remember that. Yep.
3, 2, 1, go.
Which is the only thing to point out. Are you gonna move or what just happened there? Okay, they are here. Who would have guessed? You know, the animation just looked horrible there, but that was technically a lingering hitbox. And just remember this, all the recent characters that are running towards you, yet they dodge projectiles. Yet here's Rock, he's still running towards you with run and slide, and yet guess what he can't do? Can't dodge projectiles. And yes, that was a timed dodge that worked perfectly. Really? Okay. 2,000. Because it still does a lot of damage. They didn't even dash after the Larian assist and I still got to land it first just because I didn't have a fast enough strike. There you go. Okay. We'll carry on with the next one. With the last match for Heckle, he needs to get out of this already. Yep. Any other characters that have a position issue? Anyone else can think of something? Because Alpha is another example. Yeah, why is it? Why did that even highlight? I'd like to know why they even highlighted. Why did I see rewind briefly go up? Huh, game? What happened there? Squish. You can see the slots briefly light up, kind of. Anyway, we'll send you to the corner, and up you go. He's gonna probably slam the ground or poke me, one of the two. Not exactly a slam, but so be it. Yeah. See. We'll look at this rare now. The next one. Nah, Zed can still be turtled, it's just a bit different. It took their time to try and do something about it, but they still haven't changed the assist because it's still 2 hits and does 0 damage. Yep, we have to use Zed. Fine. Though today still feels like an off day. I'm just gonna say that much. Yes, he did exactly 1 hit, and he also still did the same exact damage. But yeah, for now, they apparently don't want to change that back to 1 hit, even though we have assists that are faster, do more damage, and cost the exact same. And apply a better effect. Seriously. Also, does anyone think anyone buffed him because they didn't realize what rarity he was? I feel like that might be the case. They buffed him as if he was an epic. Because, you know, his assist is an epic. Yes, for some reason, it's the other way around that whichever one got the better buff. Just so you know, it seems like that. It really just seems like that. Nope. Once again, get swept. Away, back away. Forceful blast. Away with you. The punch is a lot bigger of a hitbox than you think. Struck the ground. That still struck your foot. Yeah, I don't think. He's just another putty. Remind putty is a common, but he's slow enough. Zed has a frame 30 instant combo starter. With decent range. The slam may not look like it hits, but at least it has a shockwave VFX. The problem with that, Thomas, where's Udana? Where's Udana's buff, huh? That's the problem. They buff Leanbow, Zia Gold, and Tommy. but did nothing about Mighty Morphin Kimberly's actual problem. Yeah, we can cancel that, just say no. I'm sorry, is his hitbox just... Is Zed's backdash just strong, or... What happened there? Yeah. This character still looks horrible, though. Yeah, well, if you don't be careful, I'm gonna use the Force of Blast. Yeah, there we go. And we sweep again. I did the backdash, so I could have avoided that. Get launched again. Do I have enough health? I think it recovered energy. But I still have enough health to survive. Wow. Because they're just faster than you, Evox. Yes, the fact that his super still has invincibility is the only thing to point out. The fact that he got buffed, he did not need that when he was already fine the way he was. Have to wait a bit for Khaled. If the health was, if the super was still a health-based super, it'll be completely fine. Comeback super, that's perfectly fine. But he gets it when you're low on HP as well. But you've barely done anything to him. Completely ignoring what the opponent's doing by going invincible for free? Yeah. Bit of a problem. Just saying. That's not helping. You can't dash away. We're going to do a different combo, which is poke. Force of Blast. Still helps. Now we ignore that one. You spent 7. I don't know if that's... You just reset your EP. Okay. Return trip. You ran back into it. Get rid of this. Nope. Dash in. Back away. And no. I dashed too soon there. But this is fine. Stay in your corner. And we back away. How about I poke you? Have to back away again. Alright, poke again. And we'll knock you away. You better be careful. I'm poking you. And again. You get swiped. He needs to lose that breaker armor. It's still stupid. The fact that it's not even invincibility. The only reason Zed can probably be fine is the fact that he lacks damage and auto on. Here's the problem. His auto off damage is higher than most because he's a rare. It's easy to level him up. Yeah, Nordman, that was when they released the game, so that's the problem with that. Just give him 2 strikes, see. This is all that Zed is gonna be. That's the problem, just so you know. Wesley doesn't even get that treatment. Get rid of this. And then we stab him. And we launch him. And away with you. Alright, that's a block. What if I just... Nah. Didn't work this time. No? Fine. Should have continued it. Does he even have... I don't know about him actually even having a strike to begin with. Anyway, we poke. We double trouble. And we poke. No, fine. No poking allowed, I guess. Game, did he hit me or not? Because I feel like he didn't at the same time. Yeah, but the only problem with that one is the cost decrease for the slide is fine, the second part is not. That's not M. Bison. Ronak, I don't know what No, I know what you're saying. Like I said, the knee press is not fine. That is not the character. That is not M. Bison. That is a fake imitation of him, and that's all it is now. That is all. Ranger Slayer is maybe broken now, to an extent, but she was never broken to begin with before that. That's the only thing to point out. No! You have to instantly attack. And back away. No? Okay. You can dash this time. But not there. Weird. Can you not do that? Shockwave! You better watch carefully. Now we back away. No. Okay. Can't press a breaker just yet. It's a turn rain. Shockwave! Too fast. And what if we do this? Slam! No. I should have just... should have done the double trouble. Okay, you continued. Bit weird, but okay. You have your damaged combo? That lagged. I cancelled. The way I cancelled again. So just because it's not really that much of a breaker trap, I keep not wanting to continue it. Should have been obvious it was going to be blocked, but even then. So just use the strike, his rotation says he would be there. Yeah, the only problem with that is, isn't there a way to actually properly land the legs into a punch?
3, 2, 1, go!
This time, the cancel is actually there. I really do need to stop canceling it though when I feel like it's not going to be needed. Basically, depending on the opponent's threat of what they have, it's kind of the situation. Up you go! No, wait! I'm going to do another one. And shockwave. Bit weird that they're not getting the ability to press anything, but yeah.
KO, you win!
The assist is faster, that's all it is. Final match for Zed. There's the Ollie. You forgot the C, Nordman. The problem with that, Thomas, they are those that haven't fought, so we kind of need them to be allowed to play. That's not gonna hit, so I'm just gonna have to cancel. That looked like lag, at the same time it didn't really. Okay, there you go. You can stay in your corner, shockwave. You get stunned. Hold on a second. Xandred wouldn't be immune to this, would he? I'm not in the middle of a block anymore, but I couldn't get out in time. You can super. No crit there. Dash in, dash away. And up you go. You can back away and stab the ground. Get out of my corner. And we back away. Still on hitting. Still not hitting that. Just remember that Snide's explosive sword lost the range and is less than Ollie's, has the same cost, both are epics, and yet he still can't do anything. Not even 50-50 for him. Just nothing.
3, 2, 1.
Mm-hmm. There we go. Anyway, you're gonna have to hit yourself, Heckle. What did he press? That looked weird. It said it missed, but at the same time, then it didn't. Okay. Well, Shockwave! Yes, that reached. Yeah, this is why I dash forwards. This is why I dash forwards. Yeah, another Shockwave. You ran back into it. Force blast. Better wait. You better watch what you're doing. There we go. Well, I didn't manage to dash back far, soon enough. Let's go once. How about we do this? Okay. Yeah, I'm still gonna cancel.
KO. You win.
Who's next? Move Billy. I guess the other epic that did not get a fix. Yeah, lag can happen sometimes. You can add V2 to the list. This is gonna be sad. God. We can add this rule. If we have to play the character, we get one win, because right now the list is a problem. So, yeah, well, that's the thing. You can't press the block if you're in the middle of a dash, so remember that.
2, 1, go.
Nordman, the problem with that logic is Zed and Leanbow now. They are perfectly fine with buffing them. I did not need to explain that. They just don't. Not to mention Ranger Slayer. Yeah, you can explode! I don't think it dodges projectiles, but I just lagged right there. Back away. Out of range. Get rid of this. We do not need that. Like I said, we do not need it. Instead, we throw this. No? Okay, fine. Get punched. 2 in a row, okay. Cancelled. Throw this again. Fine. Didn't rotate. Could have played better. We got one vote for the one match per person thing to be applied, but I'm pretty sure RJ has already played as Black Dragon though. Like I said, I just need... At this point, I feel like to get through the list, we're going to need to at least play at least one character. Exactly, Red Ranger hasn't played either. I didn't wait long enough. So be warned if we see another one I mentioned, because we had Red Ranger mention the thing as well, so yeah. Where's the new song? That's not related to connection issue, Geki. They just haven't loaded properly yet. The known bout where you may enter the code, but it just doesn't accept you.
3, 2, 1, go!
And poke. No? Fine. Nah, it's on me. Okay, we're going to the air. Let's see here. Sweep again. 5 stacks to them. You only need 4 more. Too much power punch! Away with you. And EMP. Nope, okay. I'm not Psycho Green. So you can get launched. Yeah, no. Okay. Blast radius. Here, Centurion Rain. Yeah, that basically was what happened with the combo. You can stay in your corner. And we can punch you. You better have those shins ready. Yeah, the shins aren't ready to be kicked, so just be warned. So close. So close to hitting them. EMP again! If only something else happened, like they tried to think about using a strike. The EMP was ready to hit them. Eesh. So apparently, anyways, update also brought with a bad netcode. Fine, they made the netcode worse. Yeah, but that doesn't matter. Leanbow can't hit twice anymore anyway. Unless somehow there is still a problem. It's clearly there is if they can't get anything right. Man with 4 4s in his name. Get into the code and that's all you need to do. I don't know. Clearly enough for someone else to easily tell them what the problems are sometimes.
3, 2, 1, go!
Well, it's different. Hey, into the corner you go. And we spin again! No. We can't spin. Okay, fine. You get swept. I'm not sure if you're ready for your own character's buff, Evox, or is it actually a problem fighting her now? There we go. Paying attention. Gets into the corner. The fact that you're just not rotating that assist slot. No rotation, huh? You could have blocked that if you had on. We're back away. No. Okay. I need more energy right now. You get caught. And we launch you. And knock you away. For another spin. Nope, you're paying attention. You can't reach. No. No acrobat ambush for me. Or rather, athletic assault.
KO, you win!
He's watching carefully. Though I could have easily done a better combo than whatever I did there. Should have used it to the chance to launch them to recover for a different one. Abijit? Stop. I gave you your answer already. Do not act like those that don't listen. Anyone entering the code, or did you put too many 4s? Already said they apparently fixed the Leanbow thing, supposedly. Be aware if you haven't played a match yet, enter the code. Or is this one actually bugged? If you're this slow, I cannot help you. So it's still bugged. It's still 2 collisions, isn't it? It's not back and never left. What do you want? Giovanni, you can enter the code, or anyone can. Otherwise, this thing is just like that. Seriously. Can we just point out that seriously, just make the hitbox bigger? Why do we need so many collisions boxes for it to appear, to hit, just for it to be a problem because it hits too many times now? Seriously. Couldn't even get that one right with Black Dragon, so you turn it into a projectile. Now you can't even get the thing right with the lean bow. So guess what? They're gonna be like they're stupid, and they're gonna cause it to become a projectile as well. That doesn't change that, Thomas. What if it's against Mesicog? That literally means nothing. Mesicog does not make it hit him more often. Jeez. Okay, gets whipped. Again. This is not exactly a fair fight. Yet they're both epics. Got the win for Izzy, but I'll give her one more match and then we go into the next character. You just need to point this out that Gold Zeal also has this issue, yet they couldn't just enlarge the hitbox. I don't know why you mess it up to the point that your entire character just lost an entire massive hitbox that they had access to before when they initially got their skin, and then all of a sudden now you don't want to change that hitbox back to its original size. Nor do you apparently want to even fix the character's actual problems without having been told what the problems are. Like how he had bad recovery for so long after he got his cape, because the animation is just wrong.
3, 2, 1.
Anyway, I think... Okay, no. Sleepy here. And yes, that just has to work, I guess. Is that a block situation? Sweep. You can stay there. Great Fury attack. I rampage into it. And I'm blocking. So you can stay in your corner. And we get back away for the Atlantic Assault. I'm faster. And now you go. And we spin again. This time I interrupted assist, so now he's actually able to interrupt me. So what if we do this? Heckle. That didn't work. Okay. Knee them in the face. We wait. Okay, no we don't. I guess. Let's try that again. We're gonna press Ranger Slayer as soon as possible. There we go. Spear combo. And there goes Ranger Slayer hitting the sweet spot again. 3,000 damage assist. Stupid. Of course. Can't even make it just one large projectile either. Seriously. Just do that as well. One large invisible projectile to indicate that it's part of those 3 volleys. Then you can avoid just making it damage everything. Anyway, we'll move on to the next character. I have not swapped what I need to. This should be fine.
3, 2,
You're gonna spin.
1, go!
We spin. It didn't work. We got lodged. Nope. Another block. Is that 2 in a row? I know you're the defender, but still. Away with you. Throw a heckle. And athletic assault. Well, at least you're fast enough. Spear combo. You can just stay in your corner and get rid of those blocks of yours. Seriously. Green attack. Nope. Okay, we're going. Well, at least he can do his job now. Kind of. Projectile can't spawn.
KO. You win.
I'm not playing Alliance Megazords. I'm not bothering with that for now. It's boring way too quickly because I have not even thought about doing stuff. You can fight friendly battles, but I'm not going to waste my time with Alliance Megazords. It's the same fight every time. It takes forever to find someone that can actually fight back. I can tell you my day has been slightly tiring, at the same time not. Yeah, I'm tired by the weekends now with those things, seriously. What, you trying to make some quantum fireworks, huh?
Three, two, one. Go.
Team battles should be, you know, still in a bit. Yeah, okay. No. Really? Doesn't work that way, Geki. The fact that my strike couldn't activate in time, though. Only thing to point out. That's just not activating at all because I was too slow. Relaunch! No. He didn't get close enough. Okay. This doesn't help the situation. No! You think you're gonna land it? It's not happening, Geki. Away with you! I lost him! Should have hit by another crit. That's on me.
KO. You win.
Well, I was curious. In this case, there isn't really anything I care about when it comes to actually being a character in the game. I'm not gonna get them anyway, so that needs to be pointed out. The only one that might be interesting to play, at least, just because it's the only show I attained, the only season I saw when I was growing up was Samurai. At that point, it's just technically the Shock Sword variation of a Ranger. They could literally just make Jaden. It'll be another stance character, but maybe a permanent one instead, like Daggeron, or, yeah. Or a triple stance. No, that was even worse. Nah, they wouldn't do that. Nah. Why did I just think of the dumbest thing in existence? We don't need a triple stance. It's 12 attacks on the leader. At that point, possibly more. I will not elaborate further until the match is over. Now, the whole thing is, triple stance, by that, you have a regular mode, but you also have a super meter. But you have the ability to access the second mode by taunting, by swapping between a certain other weapon and one. And what you do, well, you end up with, you have a super meter that you slowly gain throughout the fight. Wait. No, I know what I mean, Thomas. And even then, unless they want to go even further and literally take Geki's situation even further, quadruple stance. No, it's worse than you think. You take normal mode with Fire Smasher mode is the stance, which is the taunt. And then when you enter the super mode, you can still get the taunt option. But instead, it's samurai mode. No, Shogun mode is worthless. Shogun mode is literally just a suit. Nothing special about them. Technically, that goes the same for Super Samurai mode, actually. Yeah. Yeah, no, they're not different. Yeah, screw that. No, it's Super Samurai mode is actually worthless. They just get a somewhat new look to them, but nothing really changes. The Bullzuka is not Super Samurai. That is literally its own thing. So that's the only problem there. We poke, and we launch. The reason why I say 3 stances, as I said, you have regular, that can swap into Fire Smasher mode, and then you also have, once you get enough health, or low enough, or you build up a super, you can permanently imbue into Shark Saber, or, yeah, the Shark mode. Which would technically be something. Or, like, as I said, the original version, which would just be Shark Sword Jaden's just the legendary itself, and nothing else special about it, where he just has a super attack. There's a lot of options like that. Yep, Ryan. There's enough matches for Eric after this. Okay, in this case, as I said, that's kind of the situation. I just don't want to be extra weird and the most complex character in all of existence, but nah, don't. At that point, it's just way too much special treatment to the character. 3 different stances and a super mode in that super stance? Nah. I think that's too far. I couldn't dash in time. Just remember that Daggeron is also unable to do any fire damage. Just remember that. How many blocks do you need? Seriously. That's what I get. Yeah, okay. We get rid of this. I'm in my corner. You literally ran out to hit me when I tried to swap my stance. Nah. Anyway, we all know that they can very easily just give Lauren the Bullzuka super. They have to do something. She doesn't have a super already and she needs an update there. Just literally give her the super because you already have the model on the character. Interrupted. No. Come on, Beta. We jump. And we go even higher. Congratulations, air hits. Because you don't fix your position, Eric now has that problem again. Yep. Just had to lift, didn't it? Yes, I spent 5 EP just for a stat swap. Technically 4. Technically 4 EP.
KO. You win.
Here's dagger on. The person that literally has fire on basically every one of his attacks, yet they're all weak. And yet we have Jungle Fury, Casey, still having incorrect display damage and getting fire way stronger than him. PCM.
3, 2, 1, go.
No. No. Okay. That's a little stupid though. Okay. How about another one? No. Okay. Look at that little weak fire damage I'm taking. I threw Genji at him just because the VFX keeps bugging. Could have very easily done a special recovery there, but... No! Stay in your corner! Okay, that's another block. Feel like you had enough of those, seriously? The worst part about Deviant is the fact that I still don't have a breaker every team.
Three, two, one.
Here we go.
Go.
Nope. That didn't help. Who knows? Light speed kick. And Tornado Blazer. You can stay in your corner. You better be warned, this is gonna hurt if you don't be careful. Well, at least you cancelled. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this does still hit even in the air, but yeah, who knows if you can just... You should be able to just jump it, right? You can use your own attack while it's flying towards you, and you can just jump over it. Right? Or can't you do that? Move back away. That didn't help. Am I gonna be able to slam this? No. Still reaches. Nope. Don't expect that to land so easily. Move back away. And we punch you. And we kick. Prepare for a double punch. I'm also doing fine. Shay snuck into my room last night and looked out the window and ran away when I looked up behind me. Yes, Nordman, and it still hasn't been updated to the point that it's literally still doing incorrect damage to what it was supposed to do. Literally incorrectly buffed. And they never went back to fix it because they never listened to the community then. Yet he still doesn't want to get adjusted, even though he got a semi-buff recently. By the recent team. I think. No? I don't think so. Alright, we kicked him here. Nope. Okay. We back away. And we jump! No, not good enough, but he also waited long enough. Okay. Let's try sweeping you again. Really? Is this really gonna be how it needs to be? Seriously. Up you go. Also, you wanna know something? Technically, they had the ability to block there. They very much had the ability to block there. Since I interrupted them right as soon as they got hit by the breaker, got swapped. Now they're very much... Yeah, there it is. Okay. It's twice. Yes, everyone wants to use Yellow Red because it's the easiest to land that thing on. If we keep seeing explosions, you can be banned from landing them. Reminder, if a character is broken, there's no explosions allowed for them. Post. Team battle can begin shortly, I believe. Nah, 14 minutes still. The weakest epics I've obviously has to go to. The easiest two to say that the weakest epics is Lotus Robonite and V2. Delete the fire from his regular mode and let him only activate it when he actually spends that extra EP.
2, 1, go!
So at that point, he still needs to go back down to where he's actually doing the display damage. Team battle is not done. We have yet to do it. We are now in your corner. Don't think that means anything though. Here! I rotate Heckle in. Yeah. Okay. Go to your own corner. And get rid of those stacks. You don't get any. There, now you need to land so many hits. Time cancel much. He went with both hits and he's still time canceled. That's on me. I have enough health if you can land it, but now you can't. Now you can't. Team battle begins in roughly 12 to 12 minutes. But I don't think I'm going to be able to represent the characters properly today again. I still don't feel correct. Next character. Test this out. Wrong button. Because clearly they also don't want to change that character. Major is still suffering as well. Similar to V2. It's not like he doesn't even get to combo his breaker into his breaker. Even though I feel like he needs to start stunning. These 5 costs can't even fully land. It's not even it's a 50-50. But it does barely any damage. Okay. Well, I'm already using the main. In fact, that was just the saddest entrance. Really. No other budget, just that. Really. Both. Run! They still reset my EP. Okay. That's just sad. Seriously. Double nightmare charge! Wait, back away. Can't even dodge. He left. Be warned, people. Get your team set up after this. You guys are gonna need 50,000 health. Just so you know, you're going to need 50,000 health. Please get your teams ready, people. So this time I'm gonna wait. And now we can play. There we go. We just have to wait for the game to register and then we can enter. Don't press it instantly, otherwise we know what happens. I'm giving V2 two more matches. Probably this one and the next one, and then it's going to be... Obviously, we're going to be swapping to auto off. So be warned, people, if you want to fight the crit team, you're going to need to have the health. Just still. Should've just stood still. Fly! I'll beat down. You can stay in the corner. Let me get back away. Yeah, that's on me. Scream that, and another beam. At least Black Dragon can finally do something like that, but still. I got saved. Don't know about how much though. Yeah. At least he can do something. Talent tree still sucks, but at least he has what he needs. Nah, you're disconnected because your game isn't registered yet. Some people just have a weak connection to when connecting to me. So you have to let the game have some time to register it.
2, 1, go!
No! You kicked the gun out, so you got a crit. I kick you again. And I fly! I leave again. No, okay, fine. Barely, I'm not allowed to. And I got another block. It almost looked like it interrupted, but at the same time it didn't. So we kicked him again. I dodged the first one, but she couldn't be fast. She wasn't fast enough to hit the second. Okay. I do not need this block. I have a perfect 10 EP. That doesn't help. I'm gonna slap you. And we back away. And we kick. Nope, fine. We don't even get to kick because we don't even get to be fast. $50,000 out to fight if you want a fair fight. Otherwise, you can't. The fact that they still haven't fixed the bug grade shows the character's actual levels below them. Yeah, that's a problem. Okay, this is V2's final match, people, and then we're swapping to the crit team, which will mean that it's auto off. So please be careful. You can still fight it, it's just not exactly going to be fair, and you're probably going to hate it. Like I said, this is V2 still. You guys can fight one more also on. No, wait all the color takers wait. Oh, wait. Fine, nothing. You guys really don't want to enter this one, huh? You have been warned. Fight if you dare. You're still required to follow the rules of 5 matches. See what you can do. Here we go. B1. You have a decent chunk of health. You have enough damage to survive. We jump. We just need to get the energy. Doesn't matter what happens, as long as I spend energy, I'm going to get the super eventually. And so obviously get a one-shot combo, which can just deal damage. Anyway, we can clearly tell we get barely any meter from taking damage. Enough! Barely any from hitting anyway. You can dodge that one. And up you go. No. Just another regular block. Game, it would be great if you gave me the breaker! And up you go. No crit. Or back away. Nothing. Fine, you get caught again. Injure. No. Really? Well, you can go to your corner. You don't even get the crit at all. Really? Can you stop with the block spam? Nah. So yeah, that's basically what happens there. I don't know, Nordman. The songs are non-copyright anyway. Whatever's played has played. If you have a theme that you know of, you can say. Here we go. Blessing Strike. You probably shouldn't have summoned that. It worked in not your favor. I'll ignore this one. There we go. It worked. I ignored it and took nothing. Here's your... No crit. Okay, we back away. As long as I just use the EP, I don't care what happens or what hits. Nah. I use the energy anyway, so we're fine. We speed! You can't escape this one! Okay. Game, you're not being helpful. That's all I'm gonna say. Crit's in the wrong spot, that's all it is. Snide, knock them away. Just remember that Bridge stole the title, it's just sad though. Yeah, no. You can go into the air. No crit. Okay, how about another wind strike? There we go. Not all of it, not all of it, Nordman. Unless it's specifically by the Sega sound team, I think most of it should be fine. Or those are the only ones that should be fine. In this case, the main 3 boss themes seem to be copyright free. But I use the instrumental version sometimes, so yeah. No, if it took its time, it means someone entered at the exact same time as you, Thomas, but they just got it a little earlier. You're not being helpful, blocks! Anyway, we're just gonna go up, and I get interrupted. Good job. We jump twice! And then we spin! For 2 crits. And not a good idea. Still no crits. We back away. Run into this? Yeah, they ran in. Okay, the only thing we can do here, or not, I guess, I was about to interrupt them. I'm not sure if that's a good idea. Okay, DeLorean, yeah. I should have just poked them. Who knows what would have happened. Explode! That hurt. Reminder, we cannot do the hotkey for streams because it's never known exactly, and then the moment I realize it's crit, it's probably too late. It just apparently had to happen to Giovanni, yeah. This is a final auto-off match, and then the theme battle begins. Please set your teams up accordingly. I do not know if we can even run Rita's team, though. Rita cannot use Zed without having her team have too many blocks. I should have waited. That's on me. Again. RJ, I'd recommend you rejoin if you want to get your auto-off battle before we do the theme battle. Be aware, there's priority to those that have never fought in the theme battle, so please, if you can, set your teams up accordingly. That's the thing, though. Who knows what will actually be useful for that one. If we want to make it easily precise, we could just let Rita exist. We still can't end with the sledge anyway, so Rita has a semi-advantage there. But the theme is just not exactly with Rita in this one. She just can't embrace the theme. I do not care if they land, I just need to spend EP. Okay, what the heck? Can I even... What's wrong with you? Okay. Well, you got hit. Be warned. Snide! And we have the super. If you get hit, you explode! No? Well, you explode! No. And I just pressed it too late. You're in the air. It will catch you again. And again! Strike it out!
KO.
That happened. Still in the air. Yep. I even recovered one during the last one. Anyway, Poisandra with Poisandra and Sledge. Team setup is perfect, so I guess Gold or Mover Rita. Any of those ones. Technically, Tommy works as well if you feel like it. V1 Tommy, remember that. We will allow that one for Rita. I do not need to explain why. Maybe even Dracon, but I don't know about that one. They say characters that have at least worked for Rita at some point. But no, I don't think we're gonna allow Dracon. In this case, I'm putting priority for Goldar for now, and that's it. So, we are in Zed's throne room. Best 2 out of 3. Auto on. Okay. These are your teams, people. Okay, there's the one team that I have set up for Rita. And the other team we have is Poisandra. There you go. So, Poisandra teams join. Poisandra teams, please. Those that have not played in the theme battle, please, if you have not, it's a good idea to speak up in chat. And we can give you priority for that character. But please make sure your teams follow the rules. Here we go.
3, 2, 1, go!
One sweep. No, fine. Poked first, I guess. We got poked first. Nothing? Okay. Well, not in range. This is actually a perfect spot where Witch's Will would have been useful. Now you can go into the air. Have a poke him again. Are you paying attention or just don't have a block? Okay, that's still reached. Still reached. I can get rid of this though. There we go. Now be careful what you do next. No. Okay. And now the... So now the sweep. You get lodged. Almost landed. Be careful what you do. The cake may not save you there this time. So, we're back away. Nope, okay, fine, we're still in range. Here! You can go into the air once. And we zap you. And we zap you again. Though I think the assist would have been a kill-ish. You're not allowed to do that, you know. You don't have a block. If that sledge hit me, I would have won. Because you got hit by a strike, and you're not allowed to knock me out with sledge. There's the advantage that Rita has. Be warned. Doesn't matter if it's the husbands, it's the fact that we can't use Zed, which means we can't give that advantage to Poisandra. So please be warned, Argent Top. You're not allowed to use sledge to end. If that hit me, that was a win for me. Your health was too low to the point that I was the one that was going to win. Especially with the button I pressed. If I was the one sweeps, that's based on the first hit's damage.
2, 1.
Doesn't matter if the results say it's a different thing. It's the fact that that result would be changed if a certain rule was applied and made it that you couldn't even go down to a certain threshold. 2,400, no. So the assist would not have been possible to knock out. We rotate, but we don't get to. Eesh. Okay, time charge! No! You get stunned. Ready, back away. Mystic Fate. No. Okay. Can I get rid of this already? Finally. Stand them here. And we back away. Another Mystic Fate. Nope, just gets blocked. Okay. Tech's not in range. Knocked them away. You didn't get in range in time. Another Mystic Fate. And into the air you go. For a stunning jolt. Yeah, you still landed in that. There he goes. Don't know if RJ was lagging. Just remember that. I tried to give both sides a win each. My iPad's getting low on battery, so we have to finish this quickly. So we can let the others represent it. Because we don't have to care about battery life. Should press it. Eesh. Is it a throw? Evox? No. 1, your team is not allowed to be that. The Master, be aware, Master Zed, that one was questionable at best, if we could allow that one. But no. Both teams don't have Rushdown. Or rather, nah, I use Gold Assist, but that's a 6 cost. You're not allowed to use Scorpina, though. Not allowed. She is actually one of the characters you're not allowed to use at all. Why? She betrayed Rita. Yes, that counts as the same thing, but she's a villain that wanted to get her power instead. She literally went into her spellbook. Or whatever it was. So, you're only allowed to use Rita Assist. The only break you're allowed is Rita Assist. And technically Drakon betraying Rita is why I'm also not really allowing that one much. The difference is Goldo's at least a 6 cost, and has always existed basically from day 1 for the thing. Not allowing Master Zed, okay? It may seem about right, but she doesn't exist at that time as well.
3, 2, 1, go!
So there's that problem. Okay, we got stunned. And again. Goldo cannot be used to save me right now. So we Ancient Hunters. No. We'll try it again. You're not escaping. And there you go. It's here. We're back away. Cake. Nope, I'm not out of range. Not even out of range. May have been slowed down, but does that mean anything? No. Fine.
KO, you win.
So be it. Well, I guess we continue. Just make sure to follow the rules properly, and we'll be fine. If the character is being too one-sided by not attacking at all, that is not a match. That is a worthless experience that you should not be seeing in a proper match.
3, 2, 1.
We're not allowing that, okay? That's on me. Didn't even manage to block it when I needed to. Hey, Jandas. You're not escaping. You can go into the air. And double trouble. You can stay in your corner. And we'll launch you again. Now, get stumped. Yeah, there's just no Z. At all. Yeah, I didn't dodge. You're launched. No. Okay, you stood still. And just took this hit. Fine. Double trouble. And we'll throw a cake at you. Get stunned. Gold up, not a good idea. The problem is, what do we do about Sledge's last hit? Because, reminder that technically 2 of her attacks actually summon Sledge to do the final attack. Yeah, the only time I would even allow Sledge assist at that point would technically be if he could attack by himself, but he can't. So, you're going to have to do a very special combo. There's one time I'll allow Sledge assist. You have to knock him away and summon Sledge into a projectile that's already on screen. Understand? So if they summon a projectile, they strike, and you manage to still be in range of one of the strikes, you can, in fact, use Sledge on this thing. What is wrong with you, little lag? Anyway, by that, you knocked him away, and you summon Sledge into it to do a combo attack. Blessing gold up, that's not helping you. Alright, back away. Okay, so that thing might actually be faster because it looks like a detection assist now, which is weird. Nah, it's a very specific setup that is the only reason why I'm allowing it. Anyway, double kiss. You will be slashed. Just that is all. You are allowed to end with Sledge assist if you did a combo attack and then summon him while they're already stunned. Then it's just another form of a combo. Easiest time to see this is when they actually... Heckle is the easiest to time this with, okay? Anyway, any Ritas and Poisanders can join. Yes, you only get to end with Sledge if that's the certain thing. Your combo's not going to be able to knock out, but you have the ability to end with Sledge, I will allow it. If you're already hitting them. They have to be in hit stun already. Understand those rules. Basically, after dodging their attack, Scythod lands, and then Sledge. This is fine. Lewis, do not mess this up, as you are required to not spam the assist slot. You're not even allowed to use gold to finish the match, and Geki, do not accidentally use Sledge. Just because they're running at you with a Goldar, technically makes them the one who voided the match. If you're both low... Yeah, actually that's the thing though. If you're both low and it's nothing but Sledge and Goldar, you're left with a very particular situation. And neither of you can win then. The match was voided the moment the other person pressed Goldar. Geki, you should have probably gotten rid of the second block. Lewis, that's not how it works. Do that again and you're gone. You got zapped. And Lewis, your matches don't count anymore. You're an absolute retard. Doesn't matter if you avoid this match, Geki, you can get rid of him. This doesn't count anyway.
KO, you win.
You aren't using anything for recovery. You're just being stupid. You avoided. Get out. See ya, Nordman. This is fine. Still question what Evox just had to do to get everyone to hate him. And you can't do that, seriously! Match is voided as well. I'm pretty sure King Sphinx cannot be here in this situation. You have to avoid using him entirely. You can't use Goldar Assist right now, Evox. At all. If I see King Sphinx, that's incorrect. I know it's the exact same, but it's the whole aesthetic problem. I'm ending it anyway. Please unequip the skin. That's the one I'm not counting either because someone had no access to the slot. Please do not equip the wrong stuff. RJ, you can't re-enter. Wasn't it RJ and Onkar that fought me? We will let you guys fight another time, but not this time. Let Evox rejoin, Thomas. You can fight the next one. There we go. Now you're allowed to use Goldar. Reminder, technically you're just not allowed to spam it, but you're free to use the assist to rush them down. Just remember that you have to be careful. Okay, but I mean you're supposed to get the next one after this. We just need another Poisandra user. And you should be fine then. Poked. Not taking the risk. I'm not sure if that's a good idea, Evox. Just be warned that what Poisandra can do. You both have 50-50s. And technically both of you have instant combo starter as well. A little early on that one, Geki, but so be it. I feel like you should have just recovered some extra energy since it does last a decent chunk. Well, explosive cake and side hard lance. Is your dinner ready? Evox, you need to fight back harder. Fight back.
Three, two, one, go.
Well, that's explosive cake. You remember, it might be a good idea to sometimes just charge at them. Not a good combo. You reset your EP. I'm not so sure about that, Evox. I'm not so sure about that choice of using the breaker then. You don't want to reset when the opponent has a bunch of breakers. Well, you're getting launched for that one. Squish and Scython lads. You get launched away. Unless there was a bunch of lag from E-Box, I do not know if this is a good idea. So that's just a 2-0. See who we get. Poisandra's currently in the lead. We wait for the new Rita and Poisandra to join, please. I can't. I'm letting anyone play that's required. There we go. Giovanni versus Yandere boy. You don't use gold on much, but that's the situation. Eesh. Lewis, you're not allowed to re-enter until you learn that you're not allowed to taunt at all in the team battle unless it is an actual requirement. And that's most of the time, almost never. Jen is an example, but she hasn't been used in a decent bit. You are free to use taunt after her temporal takedown if you actually use it properly, not if you do late. Well, here we go. Rita dashed away, got shot by Sledge. Not a good idea. But I want to see maybe if someone can land the combo. Oh, this stuff is Golda. Listen, you're still allowed to use Golda. We didn't count the first set anyway. You swapped Golda in anyway, so you could have just rushed down. There we go. Now the kiss, but it still gets blocked. Rita's taking it from no one but her husband. Wall sweeps, gets stunned, he gets sent away. And stunned. Well, that happened. There he goes. It's one win for Rita. She can get this entire set. Why does Geki want this? Just because he's got the Dino charge, he's gonna be like this. Fine. Well, that's a sweep. And you get launched. And that's a 7 energy into a combo with a kiss. Into a slam. Right now a 15 hit combo, but we only know it as a 4-card combo instead. So they get launched. And I don't recommend doing a combo, and that's a complete waste of energy. Not how much that's gonna matter though, who knows? That's a block, it's a stunning jolt. Well then, Rita and Poisandra are basically even health. The assist gets cancelled, and Poisandra, well, gets a decent bit of a combo. The kiss gets away with it actually landing before they could spawn their own projectiles. So there goes one stun. Which is Will, picks them up and leaves them in the air. And Explosive Cake does not get to go through. They get launched. And we got a stunning jolt. Rita takes the next set.
KO, you win.
Well, we need one more Rita and one more Poisandra. We are on match point for both sides. Ay, ay, ay. No, not how it works. We just wait for the next person to be able to represent Rita and Poisandra. I do not know if we have one that's in chat that just hasn't spoken. How are you both wrong? Still busy with the theme battle. Please set up your teams accordingly with Rita and alongside Rita assist and Golda assist or something. With Poisandra being the leader of the other team with Sledge and Poisandra assist. Please set that up properly. There isn't really a time limit, but it is just kind of a problem if we're gonna have to wait this long. Please, Rita and Poisandra teams join. Lewis, if you are incapable of representing the character without doing something stupid, seriously. And Saro, are you still here, not able to do your job at even reading or listening? Still not listening. Yep. Studying, but still can't get anything right. Because their ears do not work like any other retard. Lewis, at least your team is correct, but you... Seriously. At least we have you as an option, but I really just need you to actually play properly. We asked for the taunt at some point, but this idiot doesn't want to do anything right. Saro apparently has an insanely high fear of speaking, because after like I said, after I speak again, they'd be, and it has nothing behind of an explanation of why they aren't listening, they would be timed out indefinitely. I'm keeping it on the screen. Do we have any Ritas, Poisandras, anything? Because we have Lewis that can play Rita, but I just want him to actually follow the rules and not be stupid with the taunts. So we clearly have Saro, an even bigger retard, who can't even enter the correct team. While we're in the middle of a team battle. Who is late to the stream in the first place. Who is unable to help actually get the theme battle properly done. There you go. Jackie, I know we haven't got a Poisandra player, but seriously. You've already played as the character itself. The fact that Thomas had to go eat is the only reason we're actually kind of having a have problem. By that point, Lewis would have to actually use Poisandra then. And the fact that you took the team, the code, makes this a problem. I'm gonna keep repeating the message, people. Be warned. Gonna keep repeating it until we get the team. This includes the first half of it. Always. Until he learns. So, as I said, you're supposed to put your team set up. If you can select your team and put it as Poisandra with Poisandra Assist and Sledge, you're allowed to play. But we're busy with the theme battle, which means you need to do that. Do your job and please just set the team up before you're allowed to enter the code. Because the fact that you're not listening is the problem. I don't know how you were even able to study if you're anything that's being read or said is going in one ear and out the other instantly. Yep, Lewis is in as Rita, so we need a Poisandra player, please. Any Poisandra player that hasn't played the theme battle already. No one? I really question what Thomas is going to do, since he wants to play as Rita, but we only need a Poisandra player right now. Screw it. Just play it right this time. This is technically a rematch, if you think about it. But Lewis, please follow the rules accordingly, and no taunts at all.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, one sweeps. And we stun. Let's see what we got here. Nope, gold off. They're still recovering. They are free to do so. Until they're standing with 10 EP exactly, it's fine. I don't know what that was useful for, but so be it. You get launched. We recover to 7. So that was a little late of a dash from Geki, so he does not even get his combo. Nothing from Rita, so we got a missing fate that could have been used, but nothing happened. Instead, Poisandra lands a full combo. The Rita assist lands, launches them even higher. Now be warned, Rita has the ability to actually block things, so be warned of that. But if you think you can use a breaker, yeah, but there you get slapped.
KO, you win!
If you think about using a breaker, you probably might be able to hit them without them being allowed to use gold off. Just remember that as well. Sometimes just spamming a breaker might be the best thing you can probably do against their current setup. But who knows? Right, why did I forget about that?
2, 1, go!
I mean, it doesn't exactly hide anything, it just blocks the screen briefly. Sheesh. And also, people, if you didn't see, the code was actually in chat. If there's any Poisandra users wondering why it wasn't getting hidden, the code was in chat. Anyway. Okay, that's a block, but then a 50-50 one sweep switch did nothing. Just because Geki can't block. The defense has been shattered. I don't know how much longer it can go, and interrupted out of range. Well then, Geki have a very small window. Rita takes it.
KO, you
With any outside influence, what's your verdict to Geki? You may say too many blocks, but too many blocks from what? In what way? You're a defender. You also still have the breaker, Geki. Just remember that. And if you need a breaker, you can't just whiff your primary. Your other strike is literally that. So Rita takes the win with 3-2. Because no one here apparently has Poisandra or anyone that can be used. Sorrow, if you're still listening, you are allowed to fight again. I'm playing one more match as this team, and then we end the stream. Team battle is over. Anyone may enter. Team battle is over, Abhijit. Rita takes this win. Sorrow, your problem that we've had with you is you've been entering the code when you weren't supposed to. Specifically when it's busy with theme battles, so you would have to do that.
3, 2,
Kill this. Kill him for a few seconds. That's all I need. Sorry, you simply needed to follow the rules of the stream. That's the situation. Not the fact that it's any anger towards you, it's just the fact that you're not following the rules. Anyway, heavyweight slam! And back away. No? Okay, we charge! You are an attacker just as much as me. We are literally the same character. We do not need that many blocks in the way. Seriously. I will jump you. You're going to use the beam? Okay. No, okay, no, fine. We don't get to. Come on, Evox. Okay. Fine, we don't get the jump. How about we jump now? No, we jump now? Yes, we jump. That means more than just Geki, because every Poisandra that actually provided a win to Rita are the ones that lost. Here we go. I shall stab them. I jumped them. No. Okay. You need to remember those rules with the character, just so you know. You need to always remember that. I shall split kick you. There we go. I will back away. Nothing? Yeah, this is why I backdashed. This is why I backdash and stay out of my corner entirely. No! We shall send you to the corner. I know you better be ready, because this is going to be a bit of a troll. No? Okay. Yeah, it's not happening there. We can ignore this one. Or we can send it all the way. Nice little combo. Too bad. It didn't matter much. That's another block. Ah, I didn't get canceled. They didn't let me cancel. What if we just... okay, Evox. I'm hoping your team is right, because... There we go. Yeah, I should have just beamed him. But we saw that thing. 3 costs that hits across the screen almost instantly. There is a sweet spot where you can just stand, where you don't get hit at all, but someone just still punches the air and hits you. Good job with the comeback. Let's see if you can do the next thing right. Where were you then, Abhijit? We were literally waiting repeatedly. I'm sorry, but this one's on you. This one's on you. We slam! Nope, I can't jump. Couldn't jump in time. Yeah, is this guy seriously on such a delay with the stream now all of a sudden? Yeah, you got trolled. Be warned. You will be trolled again if you don't be careful. You get slammed, and we can ignore that one, and we do this. Sorry, Evox, but it's a combo time, so we heavyweight slam to end. I told Sara already he could have joined. Evox joined though. So Sara, you can get your one match. Get in the code, and I would like to end the stream today. There isn't much left to do. Okay, fine. We'll do one more after this. Be aware, people. The rule is after this next one, no one else but Sara is allowed to take it, and that was an instant cancel. Okay, game. Apparently that bug still exists. So, yep. Zap them. And we charge into them. Look at this. It is a combo. There you go. Thank you, Lewis, for the $1. Lock them away. Now we back away. Nope, couldn't dodge that one. At least you were able to help represent Rita at the end. As I said, to follow the rules, the taunting requirements on the team battles is literally just seriously don't. We're trying to represent the character, we are not here to just spam that button. Listen, Alcar, I am going to troll you. As I said, now take this beam! There we go. I know it's just a fake out, but I'm just gonna keep pulling a troll. No one but Sara is allowed to join, but unless you have not played a match at all, you're about the same. You're allowed the same priority as much as him. So Sara, you are allowed to join. Please do not be late. I have not drank any water for the last 2 hours. Budget, seriously. Be aware, you have already fought your matches. Or rather, you played a match at least. Just remember that. You know, it kind of sound. I don't know if this is gonna sound racist or anything, but yeah. What's the wording now? It always lines up with them being that. I don't know why I have to say that. It's not the point. It's just. Yeah, it's not the point. It's just the fact that read what he said. We've got enough people saying that. There's enough people saying it. All of a sudden he doesn't listen. Really? We've had enough of people just actually not listening because they can't understand the language. Seriously, you're all ignoring the rule. That's not how it works, Abijit. No one ever got double hunters in a row. Whatever. What's I completely forget the thing's name. I did not see once when someone got it twice in a row. So there's the problem with that. Ancient hunters. Away with you. Make a launch. Is that here? Stay back away. No. Yeah, I almost did a run in. Almost. Yeah, it still hits. Okay, can't dodge this one. Still in the air very much for the kick to stun. No one got double Ancient Hunters ever, just so you know. I did not see it once. Everyone constantly rotated. As I said, people, stop entering the code. Last one. If Sorrow, if you're unable to be as fast as you normally are for this last code, because you were clearly able to just ruin the theme battle repeatedly by entering the code before anyone else was allowed to. Yeah, if you're unable to enter it now, seriously. You make 0 sense. The fact that everyone that entered the code wasn't even allowed to be an exception. I said the only people that even make the requirements to be an exception is the ones that have never fought today as well. They have the just about as much right to enter the code as Sorrow. Yeah. So like I said, unless you haven't fought at all, Sorrow or anyone that hasn't fought at all can join. Wow, he's this slow now. How are you this slow now? You may enter with any team. Anyway, hello. Oh. Yeah, you're also using an assist that's gonna give you a bit of a problem against me, so please do not use a red crash. Okay? All I'm saying, please do not use red crash. It's not gonna end well. Yeah, I was in the middle of an attack. We're fine there. I was about to run into him, but I think a forward dash actually might get me caught. Seriously, are you unable to do your job? No. The fact that was your instinct to press that instead of a block button. I should have just stood still. Come on, just give me some damage. Congratulations, you saw what happens. Wait, the daisies! No, I just heard the sound. Okay. There we go. I just heard the sound. What the heck? Why did it take forever to realize that? It does hit twice. They just haven't... Why have I not realized that? Well, there you got your match, Sarah. Good job. And the match was boring. No, Zed. He dazes on the first hit. He dazes you on the first hit. Hits twice, but he dazes on the first hit. Anyone may enter for the final one because that was a boring match. Nah, that's not the thing. It just looked like a normal hit. Because the sound effect only played now. It was a very boring match against Sorrow. Couldn't even use Ziggy right at all, yet I still took the hits. Really? Are you gonna make this more interesting than the last one, or what? I'm literally just waiting for the combo to end. Notice how there was no sound effect there. It just seemed like a regular hit, but there. Who knows? All I know is he's able to do the usual required combo, so we don't have to sit through the match forever. That's the difference. So there's that. Yeah, I'm watching carefully. It's not that simple. Great. You couldn't just rotate, could you? That's my only problem. Only problem with that match, it just didn't want to rotate. Just didn't want to rotate, huh? Couldn't just get V1 so I could jump over it. It would be slower. Just remember, the assist is slower. But instead we get that. Yeesh. You already joined Sorrow. The worst part about it is the fact that I just simply kept poking him. By poking, I mean I was poking Sorrow. There you go. I have my block back. I'm just gonna stop moving, I'm sorry. The collision box is just not helping you. That foot is so small that it's... Ah! Perfect taunt! Perfect taunt! Good one. Oh, that didn't help. Just be aware though, Preston's whole stealthy switch thing, if you can time it right, you don't even let them see the taunt at all. They just don't get to see it. Anyway, beam. That's stupidly sad though that with red crashes doesn't work on Dragonometrini at all. Or Black Dragon. Or Robonite. Still don't have Preston on the ult though, so I can't do my combo with that one. The fact that the song is almost over. Listen, if that was the case, Blue Centurion wouldn't work on it. It wouldn't work on Blue Centurion either, or Sentinel Knight, or Camdor. Whoever this rando is, this match is fair for you to have. Please remember to taunt after your temporal takedown if you do use it to end a combo though. Please be warned of that. I'm gonna charge into you. Hey, that's not temporal takedown, but clearly you are not even using it right. You know of the button's existence, but you still can't even do that right. Anyway. Trigger happy. Yeah. I was out of range. There you go. Good job. Not sure that means much though, but you're out of energy. I don't know why we need to bother looking at that encore. Listen, they're using putty. If they're using putty, if this is being a bug. Team says that's a bug and that's not putty. Even though, it's even worse. Not even allowed to be there. It's a putty, yeah. Assist spamming, yes. Vulnerable to blocks as well. You have a strike slot with the 3 cost, so yeah. Nah, but good job, Giovanni. Good job. Good job with the Preston taunt, though. You swapped into the thing perfectly. You may have lost the match, but you still knew to take the chance to swap back into your strike. You swap your cards back to a strike, and then interrupt my breaker. Good job. No, Geki, we're done. We've had way too many. The amount of one more match that's already happened is enough. We are done. If you guys did enjoy the stream, please be sure to give a like, comment if there's something you'd like to see, subscribe, and hit the notification. So, is it gonna work yet, or not? Why is that even trying to load, though? The fact that the power went out in the middle of it, the fact that we weren't even gonna be allowed another match, that's what needs to be pointed out. Now we can just end with the proper outro, even though I was in the middle of the outro.